This is DLK Productions presenting my Lego Star Wars Jedi Order. So today, guys, we will be doing a review on all my Jedis that I have. And I put them on platforms so you guys can see all three at once, or two, or one. And yeah. So let's get on with the video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Like and subscribe, and yeah. So right here we have the full Jedi Council and Order that I have. I am only missing 3 people, or 3 Jedi, and I only count like the ones I don't have physically, but I'm not counting like the updated versions, like Sensei Tin. I don't count his new updated version. I have his old version, not his new version. Well, we'll just start off with the most famous one, is Master Yoda. We have the Star Wars The Clone Wars version of him, and we have the normal version of him, or Grand Master Yoda. And yeah, so this is all 3 of my minifigures. I do have one more Jedi, Master Yoda, but he's the Santa one from the calendar in that. But yeah, so their backs, really good. And I got one of these guys from the new 2019 sets. And yeah, so that is my Master Yodas. And next we have Mace Windu. We have Mace Windu, the new, and the new one that just came out, the ATTE Walker that came out, and I have the one that is from Star Wars The Clone Wars, from the Starfighters and Shuttle, the Republic Shuttle, but I'm using him right now in something. And yeah, so we have Mace Windu, second in command. He is a Jedi Master. He's one of the 12 senior members. And yeah, so we'll move him over here. Right here we have Kiamunde, and he is one of the senior members also. He is a race where they don't have many children. They are a very rare species, and he is one of the few Jedi to actually be able to have a family. And yeah, so I have the new version and the old version of him, which is pretty cool. And as you guys can see, we just have the detailing and all that. And yeah, then as we move over here, we have my absolute favorite Star Wars character from Star Wars The Clone Wars, and pretty much normal, is Plo Koon. So I have the old version of him and the new version, as you guys can tell from the little tusks that he has. This one is kind of worn down. That will focus. There we go. And yeah, so this is from the cannon that he comes in, and then the Plo Koon is from the gunship. And yeah, so his species is not allergic, but oxygen is toxic to them and dries up their eyes. So that's why he has the goggles and the masks to breathe. And yeah, and he's one of the senior members too. Then right here we have Kit Fisto, and we have his Padawan, or I should say ex-Padawan, because he did become a Jedi Knight. And so we have Kit Fisto. He is one of the main people. He is one of the senior 12 members of the council. And then his Padawan, his name just escaped me, but he is in Star Wars The Clone Wars in the Grievous attack when they try and find Nute Gunray. And that, we have the 2007 version of the Kit Fisto, because we don't have the cape with him, because that's the 2012. And yeah. And right here, we'll go with her. We have Shakti, and she is a member of the Jedi Council, a senior member, and she is the clone productionist. So she's the Jedi that stays on Kamino, seen throughout all of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. And yeah, this is from one of the spaceships, the Jedi ships that they come in. As you guys can tell, this is a pretty old Lego. One of my very first Jedis I've actually collected. And yeah. Then right here, we have Stas Ali. And she's one of the Jedis that worked with Obi-Wan Kenobi. She's not the one who passed away in Star Wars: The Clone Wars on Hondo versus Grievous. But she is another Jedi. This is the one that died in Revenge of the Sith of Captain Neo. And yeah, she is a member of the Senior Council for a very long time after the Jedi that passed away from Grievous on, or Darth Maul, on the planet of where Hondo lives, the pirates. And we'll move over here. We have Master Teal, or CC Tin, or I just call him Sensei Tin, really. I just call him Master Tin, really. This is the old version of him. And yeah, so he is a senior member of the council. He is also seen in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, especially for his starfighting abilities. Very nice. Love this guy. And right here we have Evan Peel, or Evan Peel. I just go by Evan Peel. And he is seen in Star Wars: The Clone Wars Cadet. He is a senior member of the Jedi Council. And he is one of the not Grandmaster, but he is one of the top masters in the Jedi Council. And he passed away in Citadel. And I got him in one of the few sets that came with Master Tin and him in a Starfighter. And yeah. Then right here we have Master Eth Koth. And the other Zabrak, Agen Kohler, is the other Zabrak I'm missing in my Jedi collection. And so he is from the Star Wars Republic frigate from, I think, 2009? No, 2010. 10 or 11, about around there, is when he came with Master Yoda and that. And yeah, so this is a pretty old figure too. And yeah. Then right here we have Master Coleman Timber. This is a Jedi that died on Geonosis. And he was the one who tried to attack Count Dooku but died. And yeah, he was seen in the ATTE Walker with Mace Windu. And then we have the famous Scroungy Jedi. He is seen, he has a name, but the name escapes me. And he is seen in Star Wars: The Clone Wars. He is also a Count Dooku's kind of apprentice. He is seen as the comics as a bad guy. Works with Asila Segura and that. And yeah. And he's also known as the Swamp Jedi. Then right here we have Luminara Unduli. I got her from the 2005 speeder bike, the Bark Speeder in the Battle of Geonosis. And I got her Padawan from the 2010, this one, the 2010 minifigure with Escape, with Ahsoka Tano. And then this Bear Osfi is the new Star Wars, The Clone Wars one that came with Kia Monday. And he is one of the, that came in the battle pack. And yeah. And she is one of the senior council members too. And then we have, I'll do this one right here. So right here we have Asela Segura, and we have the two versions of her. We have the Clone Wars version and the tank one that she came in. And I got her through the turbo tank. And then the other one, other two, I should say, because I got two of the tanks, came in the tanks, as I said. And right here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I will get to Ahsoka in them. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi with his fighter jet. This is what we saw in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, and that with his little kind of like walkie-talkie against his face. And I'll just turn this over. Then we have the Anakin version of him, because I got him also, and his angry face on the other side. And right here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Star Wars The Clone Wars version. He was Obi-Wan's apprentice, and this one I got for through a Star Wars The Clone Wars ship one, where speeder bike, where they were fighting a Empire and that. And we'll just turn this around, and we have Anakin Skywalker, the oldest version of him. This came in the first version of him. This was the very first ship that he ever had. And this was the Anakin Jedi Starfighter from 2008 one. And it was during the Clone Wars, of course. And we'll move them over here. And finally, we have Anakin Skywalker with Ahsoka Tano. This is Anakin Skywalker with a gunship. And he is the gunship. These two are both from the gunship. It is Ahsoka, this Ahsoka, and this Anakin are both from the gunship. The Coruscant Republic Police gunship. And he's the middle one of Anakin Skywalker's, as I have all three. And I have all three of Ahsoka's, as seen in my last video of the Rebels and Bounty Hunters. And then we have the very first version of Ahsoka Tano, with the very rare exception of the the lemon or the yellow-green lightsaber versus everyone else's dark green. It was I guess they just built that for a while, and yeah. So that is my Jedi talk with you guys. So that is my Jedi collection. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I am missing 3 Jedi. Jedi Bob, or the Mystery Jedi, as seen in the 7163, and Agent Kohler, and one more. And that's it, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Thanks.